But other than that, I mean, I could just try to do my part and try to maximize what the car is going to give us. But hopefully, in practice one, we can get a good one under us.
Great. We'll go ahead and open it for questions for Marco.
Oh, boy.
Any questions?
Duration, hey Mike, duration of the contract?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2-year.
It seems silly to ask this, but did you talk to any other teams? Were you interested in just seeing what other options you had?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't say, I wasn't really poking around because of being unhappy or anything like that. It's just I'd be foolish to not exercise other options. But yeah, there's some people that talk to me as well, and but that's all it was, is just talking.
That kind of piggybacks off of my question, Marco. Is it difficult driving for your dad's team at all? In terms of looking around, I mean, is that ever anything that comes into play? Maybe if you did drive for a different owner, would there be less pressure or maybe a different perspective from the outside, from fans or something on your career?
I'm sure there would be a different perspective, yeah. I mean, because from your good story yesterday, most of the comments were, well, big surprise, he stayed there. But, it's one of the best teams. Like, why wouldn't I? And, I think I'm honored that they want me back as well. I think Dad's the one you need to talk to, because I wouldn't be here if I didn't earn it, and because I don't have any wins this year, we're still the top on the team, and you can say bad luck, but I've had bad luck too. So as long as I'm doing my job, it's fine. But as soon as things aren't going right, it's very easy for the outside to critique, and I would too, because I'm very hard on myself. So being fifth in the last race is definitely better than last year, but I want it to be really in the show. And but having said that, for the first time in my career, I can taste it and actually say that I believe I can be champion. And next year, I think if we capitalize on the races that we quite frankly dominated, then I think that puts me in a lot better position and improve my streets and road course game another 30%. I mean, then we're there. So all that potential is we're capable of it.
Marco, have you gotten any word in terms of how many cars will be on the team next year? 4, or are they looking to add a 5th?
16, actually. I stay out of that part of it for sure.
Other questions for Marco? Jenna?
I have lots of questions. You put in so much work in the off season. Do you feel? I know you just said for the first time in your career you can taste it, and you feel that you can compete for a championship. Do you feel that the work you put in paid off, or do you feel? Well, obviously it paid off. And are you feeling without the win and being where you are in the points that you came up a little short?
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that we should be a lot closer than we are at this point. But I definitely want to reiterate that it's not working harder. It's just knowing where to work. I mean, I work hard every off season. It's just the key, and I guess it comes with experience, but just knowing where to work. Obviously, you know where you lack, but you need to really focus on every little detail. And I think I've been able to get closer. I'm not where I want to be yet, and I won't be until I'm champion. And but we're getting closer, and knowing that the work is in the right direction is definitely, it's a positive for me, because hopefully we could keep building on it now. That's the goal. And like I said, if we can improve still, another step like we just did, then we're going to be really tough to beat anywhere we roll off the truck.
I know you said you stay out of the other side of it, but your dad has indicated that he may have a lot of announcements this weekend. Do you like the complexion and direction that the team is going in? And I know that the chemistry between you and Ryan and James has been something that the three of you have talked about. I mean, do you want that to stay the same?
Oh yeah, I mean, I love those guys. I mean, on and off the track, they're great guys. We know how to get the job done for sure, and we have fun doing it. But we know when it's down to business, and we work great together. I think it's an open book between us, and we all see the big picture. There's no games being played, and that's key for within a team. So Yeah, I could say I agree with where things are going. But really, right now, my focus is on the 25 car, and it has to be. But a lot of it was contingent on my deal, what went on within the team. So, he just wanted to get a lot of other stuff buttoned up before we did ours, and that's the way it works. I think I'm happy whichever way we end up.
Okay.